Hi guys, it's Dory. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery on September 12th, 2016 in Hartford Hospital with Dr. Darren Tischler. My highest weight was 333.5. My surgery weight was 300.5. Last week I came to you at 227.9. And this week I am 224.1. So that's a loss of 3.8 pounds, which I'm thrilled. I'm so excited. I'm moving through the 220s very quickly. I'm really ecstatic about it. As I said on previous videos, I think it's really attributed to eating more fish and also eating beans. I eat fat-free refried beans with a little bit of shredded cheese every day for lunch and or dinner. I'm getting, 90 to 110 ounces of water every day. I stopped drinking. I was drinking the French vanilla creamer in my coffee. I switched to Fairlife whole milk. It's an ultra pasteurized milk, but it's got great stats. It has great protein and things like that. So I'm really thrilled about that. So I think those couple of things have attributed to, I believe, why I have lost the 3.8 pounds this past week. The week before I did well as well. So I'm excited. I'm psyched. I had a couple of NSVs this past weekend. My two daughters, my 22-year-old daughter and my 9-year-old daughter, ran a 5K with a group called Girls on the Run. It's a program for 3rd grade through 8th grade that are usually in the children's schools. They can join. It's a 10-week program. It's not just revolving around the running aspect. They take 10 weeks to build each other up, to get relationships. They focus on loving yourself, encouraging yourself, negative talk that you might talk in your head, friendships, relationships, bullying, things like that. It's a great program. This is my daughter's first year, as she is just in 3rd grade. We're going to definitely do it every year. Next year I will run. I just wasn't prepared yet this year, but next year I definitely will. You get yourself a running buddy, or you get your child a running buddy. It could be a coach. It could be someone, who you know. It could be yourself. But I chose a friend, Jennifer, that I know from church, who is a fitness instructor, and she has her own company and just all these different things. And so she was her running buddy, and you're there to kind of encourage them to get through the 5K. It wasn't easy at all. My 22-year-old daughter, she had not trained. She's not a runner. That morning she decided she's going to do it anyway, so she signed up, paid the fee. It was $25 that morning. She got her shirt, she got her bib number, and off she went. They did incredible. They finished in less than an hour. I think it was about 45, 50 minutes. And so it was great. But the NSVs for me were, one, I walked around the field taking pictures, going to the finish line, cheering in different sections, talking to different people, just cheering on everyone who ran. I really wanted them to feel encouraged. I wanted my presence to be there for something good, not just sitting on the sidelines waiting for my runner to come by. And I didn't get winded. I didn't get out of breath. I didn't get anything. I wasn't hot. It was a beautiful sunny day, lots of sunshine. Now, normally I would have had my husband drop me off at the front, go park the car. He would have had to afterwards go get the car, pick me up at the gate. I would have been complaining. I would have told him I was too hot. I'm sweaty. We needed to leave early. There would have been a host of different things that I would have been complaining about. I didn't once complain. I was not hot. I was not irritated. I was just so happy to be there. I was so happy to be walking and just going around and encouraging people. I was just so happy to see my daughters compete and come through on the finish line. I shared that video on Instagram. It was just such a good feeling. Also, another NSV the week before, I went to her college graduation. My daughter Sarah, she graduated 2 weeks ago, and I fit in their seats. You know, you go to one of these big auditoriums and they have the really kind of dinky seats. You know, it folds down and you sit down. And normally in the past, I would squeeze in or I'd sit down and my hips would hit, my butt would hit. Not this time. I just pushed it down, sat, and there was no issue. I had room. I felt great. Went to a doctor's appointment the other day, same exact thing. Sat down in their chairs. In the past, I would have looked for a bigger chair or I would have squeezed in and just felt out of place. That was great. I this past week have been really watching what I'm eating as far as making sure I'm getting in my protein, making sure that it's if I'm having carbs, they're complete carbs like the beans and the I'm having fish, a lot of fish. My brother works at a fish place. They get the freshest of fresh fish. And we live in Massachusetts, so we're not far from, you know, the coastline, from the Cape, Gloucester, Mass, where they get a lot of their fish. So I've had, I'm just so grateful. He brought me a 2.2 pound cod that they just caught this weekend. He brought it to me yesterday. He brought me swordfish that he just filleted himself. Just amazing. He's bringing me shrimp. They're getting shrimp in, and so he gets at wholesale prices, and so that's been great. As far as the dentist, I know some people are probably wondering what's going on with the dentist. I went for another appointment today. My gum is all healed. Things look great. They are making my new teeth. I have to go back again tomorrow just to remeasure again on the bottom. And yeah. It'll probably be another couple weeks, I would say, before I have my teeth, before I feel like, you know, before I can eat and chew. It's been so long. I've been, you know, the fat-free refried beans are great consistency to eat and stuff, and I've been eating the Premier Protein shakes to make sure that I'm not skimping on my protein. The only thing I haven't been able to do is chew my multivitamin. So I do have chewables for the multivitamin. I'm not sure if I want to spend the money to get some that I could swallow or some that dissolve for the time being. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to do that. But so I wanted to give you guys just a quick update. I'm thrilled at the weight loss. I can't wait till I'm out of the 220s. I really can't even believe that I'm even in the 220s, honestly.